Storybook Circus. Though it is technically in some ways part of Fantasyland, it also is an entity to itself, so I wanted to do a separate video for it. It's mainly themed around Dumbo, and you'll see why, and I'll explain a bit more why it came to be the way that it is. So it came about after the Fantasyland expansion. This actually used to be Mickey's Toontown, so we had Minnie Mickey's house and so on there. And I think from what I remember, the only thing that is still here the same was Goofy's Barnstormers, but you'll see that as we head through. First thing I'm going to do is walk through the merchandise location. As you can see, the 100th is well underway. There are still remnants of the 50th hanging about a little bit, but it's almost gone now. Gotta love a good ear wall. You can see how much they've tried to keep the theming going. The circus look, and even things like the fridges being labelled as penguins. All the cars all labelled up. So here is the main attraction and the main reason for the theming of this area, and that is Dumbo the Flying Elephant. This ride used to be in Fantasyland just behind the castle, and it was so popular and always had a long line that they decided when they did the expansion to add in another one. I just got a little question, which of the two, this one or this one, do you think is the original Dumbo? I'll give you a moment. That is actually a quick trick question. So the actual inner mechanics is in one and the elephants are on the other. There's actually no true original Dumbo ride, and that is for multiple reasons. The main one being that people then can't ask, like, can I ride the original Dumbo? Yeah, especially when it was first moved. That was a big thing. And there's actually a big play area inside this big tent in the middle as well. One of the cute little things that you may be able to notice is as you're walking through this area, if you look quite closely at the ground, I'll come over here because it's a bit more obvious, you might see these elephant footprints. Now these aren't just any elephant, they're actually the elephants over at Magic Kingdom. So they took casts of their footprints and actually added them into the concrete here. So it's a really nice little touch to make sure it's as authentic as they can get it. So we have our water play area. Obviously lots of kids, and I cannot blame them. It is been very hot today. There's actually a meet and greet location up this way. It's recently reopened. They've got Donald, Daisy, Goofy and Minnie, I believe, up in there. And then sometimes during, especially events like Halloween and Christmas, they have some characters meeting here. I've met Scrooge McDuck here, or Minnie, or things like that. So sometimes they come out, and there's actually another tent up that way which I've met all 7 dwarves, which was a lot of fun. So as I said, the only original attraction here from when it was Toontown is actually Goofy's Barnstormers, which is a little coaster. You can see it going around now, very cute. And as in classic Goofy fashion, you can see there, it's crashing through the big poster. We also have the train station here. As you can see, it's Fantasyland station, and that's what I mean by it's partially part of Fantasyland, partially its own thing as well. And there is actually a walkway heading around that way to get to Tomorrowland as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this look around Storybook Circus, and you'll join me again for more feedback. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Plenty more content to come.